smoky. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but at first I thought it was fog, but it smells, it's smoke. I can smell it. It's making me cough a little bit. So yeah, that's some nasty smoke. I wasn't gonna do. I was gonna try to do it as it got a little bit lighter, but my windshield is disgusting with bugs, and so I was gonna wait until after I got to stop and clean my windshield. But I was gonna see if you guys can see the smoke. Don't see anything with fire, but the smoke is real bad. But anyways, so yeah, it's been a little bit since I've jumped on here and did a live. I've decided I'm not going to do this every day, just because I don't really have much content when I do it every day. I'm usually just always bouncing the same things off of, you know, the same stuff that you get probably on the radio, with the virus, with COVID-19, kind of letting you know what's going on day by day. And I think that if I did this once or twice a week, that'd be enough content and enough check-in. So I think that's what we're going to start doing. So let me see. I don't even remember the last time I dropped a live. But what's been up? So let's see. I think the last thing we did is we were running up from Texas, on our way to was it Texas? Heck, I don't even remember. All I know is that we were running up to Oregon to drop a load, and then picking up a load, and then running down to California, and then trying to get to Florida for our home time. Well, that still is the goal. However, somebody at some point dropped the ball on updating my DOT physical in the system. So once we got to Oregon, I was placed on a safety hold until a physical was done and turned in. So I got a message on, I think, Thursday night, saying that I had 7 days until my physical expired, and I needed to get a physical immediately. So the next morning when I talked to my driver leader, I'm like, hey, so I did my physical in June, turned it in, actually did it at the Salt Lake terminal, but I got this message. And he's like, okay. He's like, just go ahead and he said, just send me over your, just send it over to me and I'll send it off just to make sure. And I'm like, cool. Well, this is on Friday, okay? So I took a picture of my DOT physical card that you have to keep in your wallet to his email. Well, I guess he only worked part of that day because it didn't get done on Friday. Well, we got in, I think, Saturday night, Sunday, into Oregon when we were trying to drop off at Walmart and then pick up another load that was taking us to Southern California, and the load was just gone. And so I called the planner and I'm like, hey, something happened to our load. And he's like, yeah, you're on a safety hold. So there was nobody I could speak to at night. I had to wait until Monday morning. So we were going to be on a hold anyhow. So we went ahead and pulled into the truck stop, and we let me see, was it Saturday night? Were we there? Yeah, I I think it was Sunday, early morning Sunday, like 4 in the morning or something, I don't know. So we slept in the truck, and, oh dang, no, it was Sunday night, because we slept in the truck, and then I got us a room, because the truck stop that we were at, in the same parking lot, was a Comfort Inn. So I got us a room at the Comfort Inn. But in the meantime, I sent a text to be scheduled delivered at 7 a.m. because that's what time my driver leader comes on duty, is 7 a.m. I didn't want to bug him prior to that, so I scheduled it to deliver my text at 7 a.m. and said, hey, I guess we're on a safety hold. Can you please follow up and let me know what's going on with this, and then go ahead and I asked them to set our time, our PTA, to Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. because since we were there anyhow, we were just going to go ahead and finish the 34-hour reset, so we didn't have to worry about it before we got to Orlando for our home time. We didn't have to worry about it in the middle of the week. And so he's like, sure will. So I expected us to like be off safety hold and get some loads for Tuesday morning. Well, Tuesday morning rolled around and nothing had come, so I called the planner and said, hey, so we need to start planning towards Orlando for our home time. And he's like, I would, but you're currently on a safety hold. I said, right, well, I told him that they were already working on getting that taken care of. He's like, well, unfortunately, it locks me out of getting you guys any loads, or trying to pre-plan loads for you until that's lifted. So I ended up calling again and finding out they needed my full long-form physical and the card. So we ended up taking photos of that and sending it back to him. Long story short, we didn't get unlocked until like about 11 a.m. yesterday morning, which I knew it was unlocked before I heard back from my driver leader, because the local planners started throwing loads on us right away. These little short 200 mile loads, and I was like, hell no. So I called and talked to the planners and told them, hey, we are unlocked because they're getting these little short loads. Which is good though, because so we drove to the Troutdale terminal, which is outside of Portland, picked up a trailer, and then delivered it to the same place that we picked up the next load. So it was pretty quick and easy just to go there, drop the trailer, pick up the next trailer, and that's what we have now heading to Southern California. We're going to drop this off, and then they have us a reposition order to move us to Shafter, which is where we go to pick up one of our regular clients that Alex and I normally do quite a bit of. So that's all in the works, and then I'm sure we will get that. More than likely they're going to get us right to Orlando, or pretty close to Orlando with this client, and then we'll just have to get a short one down to Orlando, and then we'll be there. So we're super excited because starting Monday, let me see if there's enough light. Yeah, you can see me. Nope, not yet. Anyhow, so starting Monday, we should be in Florida, ready to start our adventures at Universal Studios. We're going to be staying at one of the Universal resorts. It's the Lowe's Pacific Island Resort, or Lowe's, or something like that. I don't know. But anyhow, it's the Hawaiian themed resort. We'll be staying there 4 days, and it is literally the walkway right to Universal Studios, right from our hotel. So, or we can take the water taxi, which is a little boat you jump on and get over there. So we're excited about that because Tuesday and Wednesday will be at Universal Studios, and then Thursday we're going to Disneyland and going to the Star Wars whatchamacallit, doobie whatever that makes Alex so happy he was dancing. So anyhow, so yeah, that's a thing we're gonna do, and so we're kind of excited to get that time to relax and have some fun, because I had my interview today for the driver leader position. I never feel like I do a good job on the interview. I always feel like I blow it. There was one question that I totally blanked out on, and I just felt like I kind of bombed it. But we'll see. I did that today, and they said that they have a couple more interviews, but they would let us know by Friday where we stand. So it will either be a celebration for our Universal vacation, or it will be a, well, let's take a little break because we're going to continue to drive. Either way, it's okay because I still have a job, and actually the driver leader position is less money than driving, and we've really been looking at some houses, and so if I don't get it, then we're going to double down and really pay off debt so we can eliminate debt and save up for down payment and get serious about looking at a home. So yeah, that is everything that has happened in the time since I last dropped a video. So there you go. I don't know if you can really see it or not, but it is pretty smoky. I mean, literally, it looks like it's fog, but you smell the smoke, the burnt wood. So it's kind of sad in a way, but it is what it is. It's very, very smoky, though. It probably just looks real hazy on the screen, but it is very smoky. Anyways, so there you go. I don't know what else to say at this point, other than, I'm sure y'all have heard the Delta variant is causing havoc, where the Pfizer vaccine was 100% from getting symptoms from COVID. It wasn't 100% from getting COVID, but it was 100% from death and hospitalization and serious effects. What am I trying to say? What's the word? To now with the Delta variant, it's 96% protection against hospitalization and the serious effects of COVID. Also with the new variant, there's 3 signs are sniffing, sore throat. I just saw it and now I totally forgot. It's the sniffles, sore throat, and something else. It's different than the original of fever and coughing. And anyways, so there's that. Yeah. So please just make sure. Oh, and a lot of places are now, even if you're vaccinated, you're going to be required to wear a mask. So we already got the emails. Both Disney and Universal are requiring masks, and for Disney, it's requiring masks if you're in a group, indoor or outdoor, within a group setting, or if you're in any indoor or any rides, you have to wear a mask. And Universal is the same, which is fine. We'll do what we do. But the reason we decided to go to Florida over California is because they're already locking stuff down. And whereas the governor of Florida is not going to lock anything down again. So since we had to do everything in advance, we didn't want to go and drop a bunch of money and then end up losing it because everything shut down or whatnot. So that's why we ended up going to Florida, because we were going to do the Disneyland and Universal in California, because we haven't been there yet. But there you go, because we're spending about, by the time we're done with everything, it's gonna be about $4,000 for this little vacation. But it's so worth it. We work hard for it, so it'll be nice. Anyways, so that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Have a really good week, and I will drop another video as I get more topics that I can talk about. Again, I'm not going to do this daily, just because, number one, I really don't have the viewers. I have, you know, a couple folks, and some friends, and some family that watch it regularly. Other than that, I don't have a big audience, and I think more is just to keep my friends and family apprised of what's happening. And then also, if I get this position as a driver leader, I'm probably just going to go ahead and do away with this, because the whole point of this was the experience as a driver, and it's not something that Alex is interested in doing. Sleep at Berth Diaries may come to an end depending on the outcome of my interview. So, but you can always check in. You can always, say what's up. But anyways, so that's it for now. Love y'all. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.